Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming back to part 4. Part 4 is a message to you from the Infernal Divine. I'm Angela. I'm a witch who's been in practice for more than 30 years now. I work with a myriad of different spirits. I work with angels, I work with archangels, demons, jinn, Olympic spirits, and on occasion I even make my own out of thin air and work with those. If any part of that resonates with you at all, hit a like for me, hit a follow, share me with your friends, share my videos, subscribe to me for free over on YouTube. Everything you do helps me. It goes a long way into supporting my channel, and I appreciate it. You can check out the link in my bio. And with that, I'm getting into it, and today's message comes from the 32nd spirit of the Ars Goetia. This is Asmodee, or King Asmodeus. And King Asmodeus is big energy. That is not going to shrink to make you comfortable. It's coming in big and bold, and it's going to be that way. And Asmodeus comes with a message that you are shrinking. There's some part of you that accepts things that you shouldn't accept. There's a part of you that is making yourself small to make other people feel better. And King Asmodeus comes with a message to not do that. You don't have to. You're allowed to want things. You're allowed to want things for yourself. You're allowed to want more stability. You're allowed to want more fortune. You're allowed to want more fame. You're allowed to want more stuff. You're allowed to want more in your life and have it. And you're allowed to work toward achieving it or manifesting it for yourself. And you don't need people's permission to do that. And you don't need to shrink to make them feel better. And you don't need their permission. You just need to be authentic and move from that space. What is it that you want? Be truthful with yourself. You don't have to broadcast it to everybody if it's hard for you to talk about. But be honest with yourself about what it is you really want and then work towards it. My dad used to say to me, close your eyes and pretend you are the only consideration. What is it you want? Nothing else matters. What do you want? Open your eyes and go work to get that. And it's worked for me. So you're welcome to borrow it anytime. And if there's any part of you that feels you don't deserve, then you can borrow this too out of my closet. I'm willing to have it anyway. It slips past all of that game playing with yourself. It gets past all of that. You don't have to answer the question whether or not you're worthy or whether or not you deserve it. You do. You don't think so. You're not going to talk yourself out of it or into it. So tell yourself, I'm willing to have it anyway. So with that in mind, put on your crown. Remember, you're the